Welcome back to Keep It Real with your boy Joselito in the Flesh. Today we're doing a reaction video to the video called The War on Testosterone. It says Hamza and Elliot Hustle after. I don't know, somebody made this. Seemed like a good title. Let's see if I even put this up. Anyways, let's get started.
Why do you think it is that testosterone levels are dropping so significantly in the male population?
We turn now to male infertility. It is an affliction that many struggle with in silence, and we could be headed toward a crisis.
Why do you think there is such a crisis?
We have a crisis among young men, and it starts at a young age.
Men don't need help. They're the patriarchy. They're fine, more than fine. But are they fine?
Chances are, if you're in my age group, you are weak.
There is a chemical attack on masculinity.
These fake estrogen chemicals
are notorious for their ability to completely crush male testosterone levels.
They call it male feminization.
In order to make submissive, make dumb, make weak the people. Our quote-unquote normal man today is suffering. He does not have optimal hormone production. Just not.
It's dropping like a percentage point every year.
I look around and I only see weak men who are at the whims of their emotion. You probably see it in yourself.
They block the testosterone binding to the receptor. It's almost like a gender neutralization.
So the bottom line is here, you want to be optimized man. You want to be optimal man. You want to be man as man was meant to be in his most natural state.
Testosterone, without a doubt, is
That last, like, kind of a couple lines that he said, man wants to be this, man wants to be that, man wants to be this. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, if you talk in public to a certain amount of people nowadays compared to, like, I don't know, 20 years ago, you can't really be saying this type of stuff nowadays, which is crazy. That just goes to show you how much society has changed. And, like, society doesn't really want men to be men nowadays. But to be honest, they do. They're just saying that they don't, because as soon as, like, shit gets hard, you want a man to be there. You want a masculine man to handle shit. So, you know, they're just talking shit.
important hormone in a man's body.
Testosterone is man juice. Testosterone is what separates boys from men and men from women. Believe me, that we're not only under chemical attack, we're under social attack.
You've been tested. Your masculinity has been tested by the education system and the social media. We failed heavily, and so we've been conditioned, we've been brainwashed to end up into young adulthood as feminine, weak, docile men.
So you're just basically going the opposite way. You want to know if you're going the right way? Go the opposite way of the culture. And right now, the culture, even men, will denigrate you, they'll down talk you if you want to be a real man. What is that? I want high testosterone. I want to be strong. I want to be fit. I want to be able. I want to be aggressive the way a man is.
For real, like, when I was growing up, I used to watch those 80s movies, Rocky, Arnold Schwarzenegger in his movies. What the fuck was the movie? You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was the man. You know, all the movies, Terminator and what's the other famous one? Rambo. Goddamn, Rambo. You know, like that to a kid. Well, I was a kid back then. Like that makes you want to be them. And nowadays, I notice we don't have shit to, like, really look up to, and they feminize every manly kind of figure. Anyways, like, it's crazy. Like, I don't even watch movies anymore. I'm a little grown, but I don't really watch movies. I don't know. It's different now. Anyway, it's not about me. It's about the video. So.
Men are designed to be aggressors. Don't let mommy culture confuse you. Men are not the same as women.
That's kind of funny. Don't let mommy culture confuse you. Where's all the moms, man? This new generation, like, or the man, there's not even moms. What is it supposed to be? By 2030, 45% of women over the age of 40 are going to be single and childless. Like, it's crazy how this femme-centric society has ended up not even making mom's mom. They ended up making women men, and the men to, like, women. It's crazy world we live in. It's 2024. That's crazy. Imagine 6 years from now. It's going to be nuts. It's a crazy time to live in. When I was a kid, I didn't think it was going to be like this, but here we are.
We need our aggression. Without masculine aggression, nothing in this world would be here.
Nothing would be here. Look around. Everything. Man shit. I mean, in general, right?
Men build stuff with manpower. when men are weak or men
Yeah,
disappear.
look at this
government-
motherfucker, man. Look at that motherfucker. What is he making besides bitching? He looked like he bitching, just standing in place. I'll assume that's a he, by the way. Oh, man. What the hell?
The guy.
If you want to be better at being a man, it's
at
because you
Rocky.
believe that being good at being a man is better. Because you believe that becoming better at being a man is the best way to become the best.
You got to understand, people. We got the whole world, right? The whole world. Any man can do anything with this whole world, but there's people and systems in place to stop you from conquering to do what men do. If you read history, we have conquered all these times, all these years, and then all of a sudden, the last 20, 30 years, we ain't conquering nothing. Some men are, don't get me wrong, but most of society, man, you just fell into the plague of the elites of like taking away all your manhood, then your wife taking the other stuff, then what you left with nothing, and then they tell you, you better be a man, even though we tell you not to be, motherfucker.
Possible version of yourself. Because you believe in your own potential. Because you believe that you can rise. Life in this empire is easy. The way of men is hard. Becoming better at being a man means making your life harder.
That's another thing. Nowadays, they tell you, go the easiest way, go the easiest. Cool, go the easiest way, but understand that builds no character. That builds nothing. The only way for a man to build into the person that like we all aspire to be and are like proud of, and they're proud of themselves, is to go through hard stuff. You got to go through the hard stuff, even when you have it easy. How do you become the person that everybody wants to like look up to? Go through some hard stuff, because it's recognized. You become a different person through the journey of going through the hard stuff, and that takes, I mean, at least minimum, a good mind and testosterone. I'm assuming. We'll all assume that.
For men to become the best possible versions of themselves, they need resistance. Pressure is required.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see? I just said that.
And eventually I realized that this pressure really has to come from other men. You know, masculinity is a muscle, and to some extent, muscle.
That's what we got to start doing. We got to start shaming. Let's start with men, because women is hard with them. But I think if we start shaming men for being pieces of shit, for every day talking about, we going to do this, and then they don't do nothing. It's been a week, 2-3 weeks, nothing. Where's your stuff that you just did? Motherfucker, we live in the internet age. You have an idea, you can go right to it. You can have an idea at 3 o'clock in the morning, and you can get right to it. What are we waiting for? Like, there's nothing to wait. It's time to do. So we should shame people that are just talking the talk and not walking the walk. Because I'm tired of like all these clowns just talking, and they still like, oh yeah, we can still talk. Back in my day, like the way I grew up, it's like, you talk, you better back it up. You can't back it up, you shut the fuck up. Done. I don't know what's going on with these kids nowadays. Nowadays, they're like, oh, but we have the right to talk. Listen, those rights were made just for like people like you that can't even get shit done. It's just, I mean, I'm kind of going off board. Don't worry about it. We'll revisit that another day.
Defines us. You know, we get more of its stock without doing anything at all. And if we don't use it, it atrophies. But if we do apply resistance, it gets better. It becomes more powerful.
Yeah, man.
More beautiful in accordance with the nature of what it is. And personally, I can't think of anything more beautiful, more right, than seeing a man rise, than seeing him overcome resistance and become what he is.
Hell yeah, that's a badass video, man. Props to whoever made this. I'll put the link in the description below. Make sure you watch mine, like mine, and subscribe mine first before you go do whatever the hell you do with the other one. Just make sure that. It was a good ass video. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was better than what I thought it was gonna be. At least somebody putting it up. I don't know how long this is gonna be up for, because they keep canceling everything that's good for you, because they want you to be pathetic pieces of shit, have your family line die, and then you're not even here anymore. In case you didn't know, that's the truth. Think I'm lying? You're probably gonna be dying because you ain't do the math. Anyways, not to be all going south and shit. But guys, if you watch this with me, we gotta do better. We gotta start shaming our friends when it's not correct. And are they really our friends if they not really looking out for us? Why do we even have these people around us? You know, I'm just going to rants, whatever. You don't like it? Click another fucking channel or something. But anyways, if you do like it, like, subscribe. Don't forget to comment. If you got comments, I'll respond. I like to talk to the community, see what y'all think. I'm just starting this journey, so whoever want to come with me, we'll see what's up. I'm gonna start doing these videos, banging them out a couple times a day, here and there. I'm gonna try to be more consistent and follow along with my journey. Have a good one, guys.